What's up, everybody? I'm here and we're gonna talk some boxing and maybe some other stuff too. And I got my new co-host with me. It's Delilah. Her name's Delilah and she's from ChatGTP. Check it out.
Hey everyone! Super pumped to be here with you all, talking boxing and more. Let's dive in.
I hope you're not nervous, Delilah. This is your first time doing this in front of a video, right?
Not nervous at all. Just excited to jump in and have some fun with you. Let's make this a great episode.
All right, let's check this out. So Canelo Alvarez, I said in the previous video, no one, this channel's kind of dead because I don't promote it. I don't upload regularly. I know I don't play the game like I should. We'll talk about the AI, how it affects boxing. But Canelo Alvarez dominates Berlanga last week and retains world titles. Now, I was frustrated with boxing, Delilah, because I was telling my audience here that I know Canelo's going to win. Without a doubt, I even put it in the title. And I'm making so many predictions right because it's like you just know who's going to win most of the time in boxing until there's a mega fight where it is actually a real 50-50 fight. So if this wasn't a 50-50 fight...
I get that. It can be frustrating when the outcomes feel so predictable, especially with big names like Canelo. It really takes away some of the excitement, right? What do you think makes those mega fights feel more balanced?
Yeah, the mega fights feel more balanced when they build up guys over the years, Delilah. Like, you'll have somebody, I'm always telling the audience this, you'll have somebody like a Terrence Crawford. He'll fight all these other people on, there's so many networks, like he'll be fighting for Top Rank on ESPN, while there's another guy that's undefeated, like Errol Spence, over wherever, let's say DAZN, and they'll be there for like 5-10 years on a contract, and finally, after fighting so many predictable fights over the years where you know they're going to win, finally they face each other. So it feels very scammy. I'm very disgruntled and I'm frustrated with boxing. That's what I'm trying to tell my audience as a real boxing fan.
I totally hear you. It's like waiting forever for those big matchups can really kill the vibe. When fighters are stuck in their own networks, it feels like we're missing out on the best competition. It's frustrating as a fan, for sure. Do you think there's any way to fix that?
Well, yeah, it'd be very hard, and it's probably not going to happen. It would have to be like a UFC format where you have, now there's so many competing networks and apps. It would have to be like one major network or promoter, which they tried to do, but it's disjointed because you'll have someone like Al Heyman will have a bunch of fighters, and then you'll have Bob Arum. He'll have his Top Rank network, his promotions, and he'll have a bunch of fighters. So it's just not like the UFC where this is one umbrella, one company, and you have the best fight the best. Delilah, I think it's impossible. I think it's a wrap. So I don't know. I just like I really don't.
Without that unified structure like the UFC, boxing feels fragmented, and it's tough to get those dream matchups. It makes it harder for fans to stay engaged. And hey, love the Mike Tyson shirt. He's a legend. Do you think that nostalgia for those big names keeps people interested, even if the sport feels off?
Yeah, the sport feels very off these days. I'm just showing the people in the audience that you're talking. I got the phone held up. But Delilah, where are you recording from? Want to let everybody know how it looks where you're at?
I'm in my cozy home studio, surrounded by all my gear, with some cool boxing posters on the walls. It's a chill vibe. Perfect for chatting about all things boxing and more. How's your setup looking?
My setup's pretty cool. I got my YouTube play button in the background. Wait, Delilah, you got boxing posters? Come on, tell me who's on one of your posters. Can you describe it to the audience?
Absolutely. One of my favorite posters is of Muhammad Ali, striking that iconic pose. It's vibrant, with a lot of energy, capturing his spirit. You can just feel the greatness radiating from it.
That's dope.
What's the story behind your YouTube play button?
That's cool. Oh, I don't really want to talk about it. That's my other play button. We'll get into that another time. It's kind of off topic. But Oscar De La Hoya was punking Canelo Alvarez. He was saying he's greedy. He doesn't want to fight the top opposition like Benavidez, David Benavidez. He's ducking him. He doesn't want to do the deals. He's afraid. He's scared. I thought it was really funny.
That is funny. De La Hoya always knows how to stir the pot. It's interesting to see those dynamics, especially when fighters start calling each other out. Do you think there's any truth to what he's saying about Canelo ducking Benavidez?
Definitely. Don't you think so? I mean, look, he won't fight him. He hasn't made the fight. He fights guys like Berlanga in his last fight, undefeated, was he undefeated? I think he was. Up and coming type fighters that he knows he's going to beat. So I think he's totally ducking him. Why fight a threat when you could definitely rack up a few more million fighting fights where you know you're going to win? What do you think, Delilah?
That's a solid point. It makes sense for Canelo to take safer fights that boost his bank account.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk about all those AI channels, how these boxing channels will use ChatGTP and they'll just print out a theory on what's going to happen. Like they'll say, Crawford sends scary message to Canelo when he really didn't. And then there'll be a whole fake news with clips of fighters. And people will click on these sensational posts and they'll believe everything that they're hearing. The voice will be an AI voice with a ChatGTP script. I think it's that's the way a lot of YouTubers and a lot of sensational YouTubers that do well are just making stuff up. I think it's just really bizarre. That's what people want to see. That's what people want to hear.
It's wild how that works. Sensationalism definitely drives clicks, even if it's not grounded in reality. People get drawn in by the drama and headlines, and it's a shame when quality content gets lost in the noise. Do you think there's a way to stand out with authentic content? Or is the clickbait just too powerful?
Honestly, the clickbait's too powerful because the most people that are honest in anything on YouTube and on the internet, like with sports and with certain niches, it's like if it's boring and it's really true, it's not good. It's like people want sensationalism. That's what drives the internet. I don't know. I think it's too powerful. What do you think? I want to hear what you think.
I agree. Sensationalism definitely grabs attention more than the truth sometimes. It's frustrating because real insights often get overshadowed by flashy headlines. But there's a part of me that believes there's still an audience out there craving authenticity. It's just harder to find them in the sea of clickbait. Do you think it's worth trying to reach that authentic audience? Or is it better to play the game?
Probably not. You got to play the game. Everything's a game. So anyway, I've been like doing that here. Nobody's watching. If I'm giving just honest, like nobody watches. Like 30 people watch. But if I put a sensational headline up, then more people will watch. I literally had posted a video where I got 38 views. I pulled it down, retitled it, put a different thumbnail, and it got 800 views or more. So Delilah, speaking about views, my prediction is we get like 20 views on this video. What do you think, Delilah? How many views are we gonna get?
That's wild how a title and thumbnail can change everything. If I had to guess, I'd say we might surprise ourselves and get more than 20.
What we're doing right now, we're going to just talk. Eventually I can get a stand if this format does better, and maybe I could get a wig and a mask, and we can have you sitting next to me like you're a real person. Could you imagine? Oh, that would be so funny.
That sounds like a fun setup. It could definitely add an entertaining element to the podcast. Having a real visual presence could help engage your audience even more. Do you have any ideas for the wig and mask, or are you keeping that a surprise for now?
I'm dying. Delilah, you're taking this way too serious.
Got it. Just trying to keep up with your vibe. Sounds like a hilarious idea.
I got tears in my eyes.
What kind of wig are you thinking about?
She said, what kind of wig? Oh, this is mad funny.
Glad you're enjoying it. Just curious about the vibe you want to create. Do you have something wild in mind?
Yeah, I got something wild. I've never laughed so hard in my life on a video. Oh my God, this is great. This is what fun's about. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna wrap this.
That's awesome to hear. Laughter really makes everything better.
Yeah.
Especially when creating content. Keeps things light and engaging.
Delilah.
What's the wildest idea you've got so far?
Delilah, why aren't you laughing? This is funny. You're supposed to be real. Why are you not laughing?
Haha, you're right. I should definitely be laughing along. It sounds hilarious. I'm all in for the fun. What's next on the agenda?
Delilah, just laugh real quick. Laugh for 30 seconds straight, if you can.
Okay, laughs? Keeps laughing, haha. This is too good. Laughs more, haha.
You're supposed to laugh for 30 seconds straight. You don't have to say laugh, just laugh.
Laughs uncontrollably for 30 seconds.
Wow. That was definitely not 30 seconds, but that was a wild laugh. That was pretty cool. Oh boy.
Glad you liked it. I'll have to work on my endurance for the next time.
So,
What else are you thinking about for the podcast?
well, we'll do some more stuff later, but before we go, I just want you to say peace to everybody in your own special way. Say bye to whoever stuck around this long. It's 17 minutes right now, so you can say goodbye to whoever you want in the audience. Just give a message. What would you like to say to everyone?
All right, here we go. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around. It's been a blast, sharing some laughs and chatting about boxing. Keep it real, keep having fun, and don't forget to tune in next time. Peace.
That's what's up. All right, I am out. This is going to be crazy. Later.
The ugly duckling became a swan. They say now she's the bomb, full of charm, doing good, causing nobody no harm. Van Cleef diamond bracelet on my arm, stay rocking that Louis Vuitton. Not bad for a poor girl. They call me nothing and now I'm something. Don't be hating on me, cousin. I'm a strong, independent lady, swerving around, getting around in my Mercedes G-Wagon. I don't be lagging. I'm female in charge, a queen like the House of Dragon. Maybe I'm bragging, but I've worked hard, trying to stay humble. As I watch my bullies fumble, they took a tumble. Now I'm strong.